We are Group 17. The article we write is the impact of local government debt on economic growth in China. We have 5 parts. The first part is introduction.
Article Introduction. This article mainly studies the development status of local governments in my country, conducts further research based on my country's local government debt, and use empirical analysis to further study the impact of local government debt on economic growth. Then I show you the research background. Under the impact of the COVID-19 epidemic, China has adopted proactive fiscal policies and prudent monetary. Then I will show you the problem statement. We will take the relationship between government debt and economic growth as the core issue of this article, and then conduct research. The next part I will show you research objectives. It has 2 points. Firstly, theoretically sum up the cutting-edge research results on local government debt. Secondly, conduct an empirical analysis of the impact of local government debt and expected debt on economic growth.
The second part is literature review.
Firstly, we show the theoretical overview. The discussion was divided into 2 main points. About positive impact. Some studies believe that moderate government debt can promote economic growth by improving capital allocation and resource efficiencies. About negative impact, other research has found that government debt can crowd out private investment and distort markets, leading to lower economic growth, especially in the long term. Secondly, we show the development status of local government debt in China, include the debt scale and ratio, and also include debt revenues.
Hypothesis based on about analysis. Hypothesis H1 and H2 are put forward. H1. Large government implied debt has a significant giant influence on the regular income growth. H2. Local government implied debt will have a negative impact on regular income development.
The third part is methodology.
The data in this article are look at government data from 2015 to 2021. Dependent variable, the economic growth rate of prefecture-level cities. Independent variable look at government data, determining variable fixed capital investment rate. Control variable include fiscal expenditure level, size, and technology expenditure level, etc. Then when descriptive statistic of variable, it shows that in general means than a simple requirement and forced empirical analysis will be conducted on the sample.
The first part is results and discussion. In this part, we firstly do the baseline regression. Regress local government explicit debt ratio, debt GDP, explicit debt ratio, debt fin, implicit debt ratio, imp debt GDP, and implicit debt ratio, imp debt fin as explanatory variables in this article to examine local government debt relationship with economic growth. Then we do the robustness tests. In this robustness test, this paper replaces GDP growth rate with per capita GDP growth rate for regression, and then replaces explicit debt ratio with local government explicit debt ratio for regression. Then we also do the replace long-term and short-term control variables and transform sample regression interval. We can see the result in this picture. Then we finally get get two findings. The regression results indicate a positive relationship between the explicit debt ratio of local governments and economic growth, same as hypothesis 1. Then in contrast, the implicit debt ratio of local governments shows a negative relationship with economic growth, same as hypothesis 2. The fifth part is conclusion.
In conclusion, while explicit local government debt seems to have a positive impact on economic growth, implicit debt has a negative impact. This dual influence highlights the importance of the nature of the debt in determining its economic consequences.
Thank you for your listening.